EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Tonight we've got an AFC matchup on tap between the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. Braxton Berrios now from his end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Now Hall to start the drive. And he's got room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. Option play, and Wilson's going to run with it. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A give to Hall running right. And he gets it down to the 32. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Play action, it's Wilson. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he'll go right back to Moore, complete again. 7 yards left for second down, ball at the 10. To the ground with Hall. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Touchdown! Elijah Moore, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0.
Makes the score Jets 7, Dolphins 9.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Waddle will return this from the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Well, there you go. They gave up the score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return.
And people talk about this all the time, whether you're coaching it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack back as fast as you can after giving up a score. No quicker way than on a kick return.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And check down complete to Hall. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Option play. Here's Hall. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Let's go, let's go.
They go play action now. Wilson. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 7-7, our score after 1. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. A give running right is Hall. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. Wilson. This will be caught at about the 6. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Jets have moved out in front. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Waddle going to bring this out of the end zone now. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A run with Mostert up the middle. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 24-yard line. Here's Tua. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And the Jets are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect it. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That play over before it got anywhere thanks to Christian Wilkins. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Paul again. And some space here. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. 67 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Here's a give to Hall. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wilson. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop. But when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle. And he does so and picks up positive yardage.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run with Hall. And he'll have a Jets first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. They'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. But just a lot going on there in the middle of the field, and this one winds up a turnover.
Yeah, they're running a crossing route here, and the idea of it is to get defenders confused about who to go with. But if you throw it too early, sometimes it's your quarterback that gets confused, and here he throws it into coverage and gets it intercepted.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Now Wilson. Touchdown Jets. Tyler Conklin in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets will extend their lead here just before halftime. Zerline good with a PAT. And it's now 21-7. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Up the middle they go with Mostert. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Here's Gaskin. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. And he will have a Dolphins 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Tua sets up to pass it. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10.
Getting this out to the flat, Mostert.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Here we go, set. Striker, 3, touch.
They'll run with Gaskin. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
And now Tua going to try and sneak it.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying this ball game in the final moments of the third quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. We are tied at 21.
Berrios now from his end zone.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Jets take over 1st and 10. their own 27.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up a screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
A handoff for Hall. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. The offense on third down today, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is third down and 12. Open man here is Conklin, and he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So now first and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 42-yard line. They'll get this down to the 38. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Now a second down and 6. Here's Hall again. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up the third down. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he's met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
And that nearly intercepted. Well, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's fourth down.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
They're going on fourth down. It's Wilson. And this is caught. He hits more. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they wind up with a gain of 11 there on fourth down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On first and 10, it's Hall. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Well, coaches stress their defense being physical. They don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hall, and he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down. Here's Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll run on first down. Hall. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. This will be caught at about the 6.
And the Jets are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on first and goal. They'll run with Hall. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal. Wilson to throw. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fields the squib kick right around the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. Tua to throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Down to their last chance now. This is going to have to be a heave for the end zone and just hope for a miracle.
And I don't sit back with everyone back defending. I've got to have somebody rushing the quarterback. Don't make it easy for him to set up and throw the ball all the way downfield.
One final try for Tagovailoa. This to possibly force OT. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, they got the tip they were looking for but couldn't secure it. And this one's over.
What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot but couldn't get it done, and they suffered the loss.
Yeah, and you mentioned how they had a chance on that final play.